live now? Oh, okay. All right. Hold my beer. All right. Let's chat a little bit about softeners. I've had a lot of questions about how full should I fill my brine tank? What, how full should it be? Some people want to fill it all the way up. I tell you, for me, most important thing is that you can always look at your tank and make sure it's running properly. Simple. When the tank regenerates, when the softener regenerates, it puts water back in, so it knows it's ready for the next regeneration. So every time I look in the tank, I want to see water, but I also want to see salt, because that's how it regenerates. The salt dissolves into the water, makes brine. Next regeneration, brine goes in, does its magic stuff. So you open up your brine tank, you want to be able to look in. Oh, I see water, I see salt. It's making brine. That's all you really you want. You want to have enough salt, enough water, so you know the system's working. Let's take a look at that. We'll show you. Get a good look. So when you look down, you see the salt, you see the water. That's all you need, because you know it's ready. So too much salt and you can't tell whether there's water or not. So what I do is I put little tags on the outside of the tank. All right, the green, good to go. I know I got water. I know I got salt. Red, if I see red or the pink, that's telling me that for some reason the brine didn't get drawn in. But then at the end of the regeneration, the softener tried to add more water. It's going to add more water. So if that water level is climbing higher and higher, there's something wrong. You're not regenerating properly. So simple, easy things. Put a little tag on it, and you look in the tank. Oh, does that look about green level? Yeah. You can eyeball it. It's not rocket science. It just has to be close. So that's all you need to do. Put enough in there, but not too much. Got it? Oh, we're live again? All right. Here, hold my beer. So, next thing I want to talk about real quick is salt dosage. Every time the softener regenerates, it uses salt, right? Well, the amount of salt that it uses, that's called the dosage. When I started working with this softener, it used 13 pounds per regeneration. Here's your handy dandy 40-pound bag of salt. 13 pounds per regeneration. Ain't complicated math. That's about 3 regenerations per bag. So when I started looking at this thing, figuring out all the good stuff about how much I needed and all that, I'm now at 4 pounds. 4 pounds per regeneration. So same bag of salt, I now get 10 regenerations per bag of salt. And the reality is, my water is better. And I'll tell you why. You don't need it to be perfectly soft. You don't even need it to be great soft. You just need to have it good enough. And the reality is, it's good enough with 4 pounds. It's just as good for what I'm doing in my house. We have about 130 degree hot water. That's good enough, 4 pounds per regeneration. So I could talk a lot about the scale index, and there's lots of technical things you can talk about. There's a testing kit. We can talk about that at some point. But the reality is, what you need to do, you only need 4 pounds. And I'm telling you, because I got 36 grains of hardness in my well water coming in. Now, there may be some people that have harder water than that, but I'm going to tell you, they're not a lot. 36 grains is pretty hard. I use 4 pounds per regeneration. My water is good to go. So that's what you need to do for managing the dosage in your water softener. All right, guys. Hey, we're back again. So, hey, let's wrap this thing up about the salt dosage and the brine tank. So, 3 things to keep in mind. 1, you can use less salt. It's going to save you money. Bingo. That's nice. I use a lot less salt. 1 bag now goes for 10 regenerations. It used to go for 3. Okay. 2, this is important too. It's good for the environment. And I won't get into the whole environmental, what it does, how it does, but less salt in the environment, it's a really positive thing. Number 3, it's a lot easier. I can scoop it up, 4 pounds is a lot easier to get in here per regeneration than 13. So it's safer, less bags, less handling, less carrying them up and down the stairs, all that stuff. So those are all good things. Hey, next time, let's talk a little bit about softener operation. So until then, cheers.